it.
Yeah. Be great to see that big old JJ over here has decided, oh crud, I'm not single anymore. Then we have to redo the shirts. We have to redo all the shirt ideas, Jug.
I'm not gonna be in a relationship.
We'll see about that, won't we? So give me a second here to check this. I want to make sure that we're all here. We're all here. Yes, we are. And I'm going for...
Necro will be in a relationship before I will.
Yeah. That's what you think.
That's what you both think. You know what's going to happen, Necro.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
No, you're going to be in a relationship, man, because everyone's going to see you in a suit and tie. And it's going to blow people's minds.
No, I'll have a bigger clip, so I'll be able to take out a lot more heads at that point.
Maybe some of them enjoy that.
You're having a PA-ish, right?
What?
How about this, Necro? At 500 subs, we'll auction off a date with you.
I like that. A good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again in the Bosses of Gaming. I am show host Kaiju K, and with me here is second show host Juggernaut Jared.
Hello.
And 500 subscribers, our victim, our choice of the matter, a date with Necro Nick. Say hello, Necro.
Hi.
I was kind of hoping Jug would be able to keep that one rolling down the gravy train a little while longer. But welcome back to the Bosses of Gaming. We are spending the entire month doing a charity for the blood-borne disease. No. Damn it.
Blood Cancer United.
I will get that straight. Trust me, I will.
You know when you're going to get it straight? October 1st.
No, I'm not going to go that far. Don't be mean like that. I don't want to be mean like that. So anyway, it's a Wednesday. And as we all know, Wednesdays are, of course, our top 10 lists, which will fall into the next month as well. So, and this month this week we're going to deal with our top 10 favorite things to do just to relax. Relaxation is an important thing in my book. If you're not relaxed, you're not helping yourself. No. Please don't be sick. Anyways, so we're going to start off with the wonderful world of, does anybody have any honorable or dishonorable mentions?
No.
Do not?
Nope.
I do. So, we've been on for more than 10 seconds, so I can say this. My dishonorable mention is Necro's number one choice.
That's not dishonorable. You do as well.
No, I don't.
Or you used to until the mom bear came around.
Yes, I know, and that's why I'm not single. Anyway, so this is just going to be a list of our favorite things to do just to relax and chill out. And I'm actually expecting a few variations on the list, but I'm also expecting us to have a lot of things in common. Because I've been buddies since Necro was 5, and me and Joe were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In a part-timer's lobby, waiting for part-time jobs for, I was like 23 or 24 when it happened. I'm 42, okay? It's been a while. So, this is going to be an easy one. It's next week's.
Not 42, you're 41.
42. Anyway.
41.
I'm an old bastard. It sucks being the oldest member of the Lawless of Gaming. I'm just saying it sucks.
You're not the oldest.
Yes, I am. Anyways.
No, you're not.
Anyway, if people would stop, you would respect your elders and stop interrupting me. I accidentally...
I think Juggernaut needs to run at you at full speed again.
No. It might not be as big of an area anymore, but I've seen Jug working out. He's going to pin me to the wall. Just stuck in the wall. We don't need that. But that being said, I also accidentally did next week's 2 lists. Because I thought we were going to do it today, so kind of my problem. But we got the top 10 list, so I'm actually going to start this one off. As of all of us, I am the one who literally tells everyone to relax and doesn't do it, so hypocrisy is everywhere. So for my 10th, martial breathing. What you guys don't know this is there's lots of things you can do with your breathing techniques. It can help you with swimming. It can help you with running. It can help you with martial arts, etc. Just sitting there, just counting a few times, changing up your rhythm, how long you hold your breath in, how long you put your breath out. I do it to calm down because, trust me, letting it out, breathing out, breath techniques and things like that, that really does help, in my personal opinion. And I really wish some people would really stop, think, and breathe before they just go completely off. So, Necro, what's your number 10?
So we'll go with the thing I like to do when I'm in a container at work. Yeah, because that's like, not a stressful job, but it lets me be able to take out a tad bit of anger. I punch some of the boxes while stacking them.
It's like punching things, punching bags, etc. I've seen a lot of people, like my wife's uncle. He has a punching bag down in the basement, and he'll just let that thing go for a few minutes. He just loses a lot of his rage. It's pretty good, therapeutic, if you would.
Yes.
Juggy.
I meditate.
A lot of people will laugh at people who say they meditate, but I won't, because actually it's on my list too. Meditation helps you clear your mind, help you calm your spirit, etc. If you believe in that kind of stuff, I mean, raise your hand.
Remember, what your mental and your physical are connected. So when your mental is calm, your physical will be calm.
I'm one of the rare monsters of gaming who can say, if you're a religious person, hold up your hand. I can honestly say it, but I'm not the same religion as these two as well, so kind of gets off.
I believe in a little bit of every part of every religion, but I also think they all lie.
It's true.
Well, I take certain segments of different religions and mold them into my own belief.
Exactly.
You can do what you want as long as you feel free. After all, you're pirates. Now for number 9. Now this one might shock people, because a lot of you would probably expect this to be higher on my list of things to do, but I actually consider gaming to be my number 9 and one of my favorite things to do to relax. Gaming is so much fun because it can help you relax by going to different worlds, using different mindsets, using different techniques and skills that you never really would do in real life. And I just really like to game. As I've gotten up in the age of few, I have had a change of heart with certain games, or game types, game genres. But in the end, it's just fun to just drop down and just play a stupid mindless game for a few minutes. Ask me about The Sims, ask me about RimWorld. I've played those so long. I have over 1,900 hours in Sims 3. Just throwing it out there. Okay, Necro.
So it's kind of low on my list because it can be an expensive habit, but going to the shooting range.
Going to the shooting range is a good one, yeah. I can definitely see blowing off some steam by seeing those targets go boom, boom, pow.
Yes.
It reminds me of my past, so I don't do it as often, but I will admit that it is fun to do. I'm more of an archery guy myself. I can go down range and fire a few shots down. But it's the same thing in my opinion. Just go down to the shooting gallery and lose a few shots.
Yep. As I said, it would be normally higher up, but due to the cost of ammo.
Yeah.
Not down a peg or two. Yes, it's not something I can go out and do often. With the 22, I can, but not, because get 500 rounds for $25. That's pretty good, yeah.
I fully understand what you mean, That's why I'm a firm believer in the not giving warning shots anymore, because bullets are expensive.
Yes.
Jug!
I watched some of our old YouTube videos.
Oh, memories with the YouTube videos. That was actually my number 11. I didn't make an honorable mention, but that is my number 11.
I was watching our old videos, especially the ones where, I believe it was New Year's Day. It was you, the three of us, Kitten of Doom, and Brandon, and we were all good. We were playing prop hunt.
Uh-huh. Oh,
her Kitten of Doom is a bomb, and us chasing her.
I remember that one. I also I've watched a lot of our old TTT videos, especially one of my favorite ones, which is Battlefield Brandon going crazy because somebody touched his boat. including Necro goes, yeah, that's what she wrote. What are you going to do about it? Blah, blah, blah. I know it. Okay, so next one is going to be kind of a weird one with some people, but AI discovery. We have an AI called ChatGPT. If you've ever been on it, I suggest you go on it. It's fun. And sometimes I like to have conversations with ChatGPT to try to throw them off. They're always on their game. They're always 100%. But it's just weird that they think different ways than you would expect them to do. It'd be like asking Nick and Juggernaut, could you explain the color purple to me?
It's red and blue mixed together.
Just do that, but the AI might have a different answer, you know? And it's just really fun to do. It kind of just thrills them on. Can I confuse it today? Can I break the AI today?
About that ChatGPT.
What?
I got a question about that ChatGPT or whatever.
Okay.
GPT or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
Is it not supposed to curse at you?
Oh, it can.
Oh, okay. No, that saddens me. I wanted to break it like it did Siri.
No. It learns your AI. So if you're like me and you blank out curses and you use words instead of curses, it will start doing that too. But if you start saying a duck, squirrel, kangaroo, it will start saying things like that too.
Yes, there was that one time I pissed one of my cousins off. Mind you, she was an avid iPhone user. And she was quite a foul-mouthed individual, apparently not as foul-mouthed as myself. But she tried to make Siri curse. She could not. I did it in 3 phrases.
Right, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that pissed my cousin off to no end.
Okay, so next.
That'd be me. So just nice nature walks.
Hikes are nice. I enjoy a hike or two. Unfortunately, I now live in the cityscape. So the nearest area for me to walk that's out in the woods is about 15 miles that way on a hill. So I got to actually truck out there to get there. But I do know. It's just something about the sound of falling leaves, hearing things underfoot that you can't see. I fully stand by it. I used to love to go walking out in the woods when it was raining out, so you could hear everything that was going on. It was always great. Juggy, what is your number 8?
Well, listening to music to relax.
I think that's on everyone's list. I'm going to call it now. I don't know if it's on everyone's list, but I'm going to say it's probably on everyone's list. But yeah, listening to music. There are certain songs that when they start playing, I sit there and I just beat my head and I sing to the song. It could be the 70s, it could be the 60s, it could be the 50s. I'll just hear that music like, all right, let's rock out with those rocks out.
Give you an example. I've been listening to a lot of doo-wop lately.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Jackson 5 the other day. ABC.
To listen to POD's radio station on YouTube Music.
No, POD is that's
it was like the Christian rap rock band from back in like the 20s.
I'm trying to remember what they actually stood for. Yeah, I view the songs.
They're a famous song.
Yep.
You know, I Feel So Alive for the very first time.
Yes.
I know it.
Their second famous song.
Mm-hmm. Now, for number 7, you're going to get ready for this one because this one might be a surprise, but going to the gun range or the archery range. I really like to keep my skills down. I just fire a few downrange. I can get some good shots in. I'm not as good as I used to be because my vision is, in fact, going. But, I mean, I can still hit a target dead on. I can still hit close to the bullseye. I can even hit a bullseye every now and then. But that's just it. I think Necro is right when you say, you know, there's just something about it. Not just the structure, but I always find a certain satisfaction on how I can group the shots or how I can aim them properly, that kind of thing. I don't know. If anyone is watching this and has a feeling similar to that, you know, just leave a comment in the links below or just say it, you know. Necro, what's your number 7, buddy?
My number 7 is having a campfire with friends.
Ooh. A good old campfire, those are great. I love them. Especially if I'm allowed to have the famous things. Marshmallows, hot dogs, maybe some s'mores, Or, in the case of me back in the past, I'm able to find a box full of wax cans and throw them into the fire for the pretty colors. And hopefully, I don't have a midget come running through and become the Human Torch. I'm just saying things,
I don't know what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like you've heard the story probably 1,000 times already.
No, we're moving on.
At least we're not talking about, deep frying a turkey.
No, bad. No, bad. So what's your number 7, man?
You might have summoned them,
that. Don't make him appear.
He left the server.
I know he did.
Something that I've done on, a couple of occasions.
Wrestling!
Scam baiting. I love messing with telephone scammers.
Scam baiting is a fun thing. I've heard some people live with
therapeutic.
I especially love those videos where the people scam bait them and then they shut down their computer network or they take pictures of them and they get the camera. I love those. Mm-hmm. I could never do it. I'm more likely to call artillery fire on the buildings though. I need a grid
I believe Necro could be a great scam baiter.
Negative 382, 117 drop rate. Let's just nuke the whole area.
I would probably be a great scam baiter, but I also could be a great terrorist scam baiter.
No bringing up the word terrorist in this world, okay? I have enough of that problems tomorrow.
Just saying, a couple of good charges set around the building, some napalm inside.
Number 6 for me is reading a good book. As a lot of you do know, I am a For Dummies fan. I love the For Dummies series. Always good to learn things. I do a lot of self-help. I do a lot of prepping books too, for some strange reason. I notice I have a lot of books on canning things and how to take $100 to Home Depot and turn it into a large sum of weaponry. But anyways, I think it all started thanks to my father back when I turned 8 and he handed me the actual working anarchist cookbook, which doesn't have all the special recipes removed, and Necro knows where the safe is. Necro, what do you do for 6?
So for 6, what was Gabby? Oh yeah, similar to Kyle's, but not exactly. I like to pick up books from my childhood, aka comic books.
Oh, like 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish?
No, comic books.
But you said from your childhood, so I was trying to get.
Dude, I've been collecting comics since I was like 3 or 5 years old. Huh? So that's quite childish.
I know.
Literally, my uncle lived about 2 or 3 houses away from the one that was past 15th on Altar, going towards 16.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Unicorn.
Huh?
Golden Unicorn.
I don't remember the store.
That was one of the big shops.
Golden Unicorn.
Now it's in Mountain.
Ah.
Juggernaut.
If I were able to find one around here cheap enough where I didn't have to go travel, I hit the batting cages.
Ooh. I used to do that when I was a kid back down at Wilkes-Barre. They used to have a whole bunch of batting cages. Now I wasn't one of those guys swinging at the 100-mile-per-hour pitches. I was T-ball stuff, But that is therapeutic, just the whacking things. Like, I'm surprised no one's brought up those rooms that you go in and just break everything in.
Race rooms.
Yeah.
I've actually never been in one. I want to, though.
They are fun, but there's just... there's something about going in and breaking, 2 or 3 rooms. It's just like... You know that the stuff isn't important. You know the guys aren't spending a lot of money on it, but it's fun.
Right.
All right, so now for my number 5, we are halfway through the list. I would like to remind everybody that we are still...
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll be right back.
Well, while he is overtaking his time, I guess we should just go with something here. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for gaming. Oh, wait, I'm reading the wrong one. Oh, man.
Don't forget to, if you can, donate, share some of your stories about your battles or your family's battles with, bloodborne cancers or any kind of cancers, because we do other charities and we can share them along with, other ones that we do. As I said, don't break your bank. If you can't donate, even just passing along, sharing the links, getting the word out there so other people might.
Yep, our goal for this year is going to be $100. Simple, easy, but please don't break the bank if you can help it. I'm actually going to go and put it in the side link description real quick.
Sorry about that.
No problem, man. Hey, how do I just did it yesterday. And
You need me to do that for you, Kaiju.
No, I got it. I found the button. Give me a second here. And don't break the bank, please. If you can help it, don't waste your time if you can't. We fully understand. There's the link, of course. If you guys do have the money, feel free to donate. If not, we understand it's a bad year for everybody, and I fully understand that. But if you can think of it or share it or like it, describe it. Like, share, subscribe, donate, etc.
Ring the notification bell.
Thank you. Shut up, you. I'm not good at this whole passing on information. Anyway.
And especially if you enjoy, watching a lot of our videos, make sure you watch the Manly Tunes of Manliness.
Yep. We're going to watch Juggernaut.
King himself, Juggernaut.
That's not fair. That's not fair, but okay.
Oh, the Nutshot King himself?
Count along with the nut shots. See how many nut shots Juggernaut gets? I counted 382. It's probably higher. Just saying. Okay, so we're about halfway through our list. So at my number 5 will be the one that I've been waiting for a while, music. I am a very open to music kind of person. I like almost all music that I can understand. It's just to say something about my wife. Her music is foreign to me. Canadian, I think it is. A lot of A's in it. Oh, happy beats and everything like that. I can't really figure it out. I understand Russian music. I understand Japanese. I understand Chinese. To a point. And I'm pretty sure English music, as in from England itself, is its own genre. Because those guys, sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they do not hold back. It's like listening to Rammstein in 4D. But yeah, sometimes when I'm not having a good day, I just pop on some music. If I'm working out, I pop on some music. If I'm trying to avoid Necro making a horrible list idea, I pop in some music. If I'm trying to ignore my daughter, I do turn on that music. But I'm pretty sure all of us do listen to music of some genre.
Why are you cooking?
Yeah, when I cook, I use music, yeah. Necro, could you give me what's your number 5?
Video game.
Much higher up than me. Video games just seems like something that you can just remove your stress. If you're feeling down and out and you want to hurt somebody, but you don't feel like going to jail, put on Gears of War. Pop in Doom. If you feel like building or just being just being yourself, chilling out, relaxing, pop in Minecraft or The Sims 3. There's tons of games out there for everybody. If you feel like shooting 382 people in the testicles, you can.
You just watch Juggernaut do it.
You can just watch Juggernaut play time shift. If you want to see somebody get regenerated and turned old over and over and over and over again, you can also Oh. If you want to see someone do some sick drifting, though, watch Necro play Need for Speed. It is a monster in that game so much. Juggernaut, give me number 5.
Number 5 for me would be video gaming.
All right, hey. All of us had video games, and 2 of them have music so far. I'm liking it. The thing I like about video games so much, though, is the fact that you can literally do something in the video game that you would never do in real life, especially if you just wouldn't be that way. Like playing New Vegas and being a slave owner. Ugh. That was a bad taste in my mouth. I went over and just nuked freaking Caesar real quick after doing that one. Blew him and held him back. But yeah, you can just do things in those games you would never do in real life, and the real you would never do this in real life. Alright, so we're getting there. So the Fallout, the one that didn't reach my top 3. You'll be surprised, because I'm actually doing it right now. Recordings. Nothing makes me feel better than sitting there and putting my everything into a recording. Just to every now and then get a smiling comment or something back. I can't remember what the gentleman's name is. He was recent, though. He was talking about how he's always subscribed to us. He loves our stuff. Keep up the good work. And you know what? To a lot of people, that's like, it's nothing. To me, that makes me want to put out 30 more videos. It hits me right here because that's my goal. My goal is just keep making, even if I'm only making like 2 or 3 people smile, guess what? I'm making 2 or 3 people smile. And unlike those people who are like, only 7% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, I don't care how many people who watch my videos are subscribed. If I'm making someone smile, if they're having the time of their life, if they're enjoying their day, do it. So, Necro, what was the one that didn't reach your bronze medal?
It was very close, but what didn't reach my bronze medal is sitting down with some friends or family to play board games and card games. Yes.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Do we need to bring back Monopoly? Do you remember the last time you
play that one? That's a friendship ruiner.
me, Kitten of Doom, Smokey, and Neko once played Monopoly. I kept everyone alive for over 3 hours by paying out and bailing people out of it. They hated me for it.
Kyle's lucky I didn't carry at that point in time. I might have unalived him.
I would not be speaking right now, or I would be a spirit. Yeah, Juggy. What is your number 4? Juggy.
Number 4. Huh? Culinary exploration and experimentation.
Gesundheit.
I love seeing what I can combine together food-wise to make something better.
I love where you're going with that, man. It's great. You just gotta make sure you don't live in a picky household like I do. This person won't eat anything sweet. This one won't eat anything sour. This one won't eat anything hot. This one won't eat anything with dairy in it. That's me, by the way. This person doesn't like fruits. This person doesn't like sausages. It's really hard.
Like their steaks overcooked.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm actually getting better. The last time I cooked steak, believe it or not, I didn't burn it. But to some of you, it's like, man, that sounds stupid. But to these guys, they know the difference between my Kevlar and a good steak. I did make it I don't know how it happened. I made it chewy in the middle. Like you could eat like 1 inch around the circle that was perfectly tasting, it was good, and in the middle was squish. I don't know why. If Nick were here, he could have fixed it and told me what I did wrong. But it's better than I used to make. So I can vouch for you, Jug. That's the perfect way to go. Culinary inventions. You just got to make sure you're not with a more picky group like I am, unfortunately, or you're stuck with, but I won't eat something sweet on my meat. I won't eat taco sauce on my meat. I won't eat salsa on my meat. And you're sitting there going, but it's good stuff. Try it. No. Well, try it now. Fine.
It's just like those people that don't eat pineapple on pizza.
Thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, quick side note, pineapple on pizza is great. I don't care what anyone says. If you got a problem with
Hawaiian pizza is Canadian pizza.
Right. I will eat bacon and pineapple on a pizza. No problem. No questions asked. If you guys don't like it, fine. You don't like it. If you two gentlemen, who my wife watches all the time, who go and chase people down for messing up Italian cooking, and you know who you two gentlemen are. Go ahead. Knock on my door. You'll be eating from a straw.
Come knock on my door. I'm Italian, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't screw with him. Don't screw with him. Do not screw with him. With me. I'm the non-Italian of the group. With me if you want.
You'll meet either AR, pistol, buckshot, or any combination of the
You
three.
see, this is a life lesson for you gentlemen. Don't go after him. Come see me. Just saying.
Please, let me just have you step 1 foot on my property. Step off the sidewalk and step on one of the steps.
You won't step again.
You know.
All right, so time for our bronze, silver, and gold medals. So for me, it's actually quite easy because I love doing all these things. I could do them all day. Well, if I had the ability to keep doing them after a while, and I just have fun. Number 3 is, of course, martial arts. I am actually trained in several forms of martial arts. I'm not an MMA fighter. No, I'm not an MMA fighter. I don't do that. You guys are crazy, okay? You guys are crazy. Rules for what moves you can and cannot do? The hell? If I'm going to give you a knuckle duster, I'm going to give you a knuckle duster. If I'm going to give you a side shot kick, I'm going to give you a side shot kick. You can't use those. Those are against the law. They're only against the law because they work.
Yep.
But I love training martial arts, Tai Chi, things like that. It's just fun. It's calming. Now, I'm not saying that I go and put somebody into the wall and playing Mortal Kombat with them. No. We don't play that game. My son disappointed me. He didn't want to learn martial arts. That disappointed me. That hurt my feelings a little. Necro. Pull me away from myself and give me a number 3, please.
So my number 3 is talking to one of my cousins. Go by Canada Doom on this channel. AKA Amanda Matusik.
How is she, by the way? She doing good?
Yes.
Haven't heard from her in years.
She has some health issues, but still alive, still kicking, and still going on.
Cool.
But, it's literally a person that is 5 months apart from myself, and we've spent a lot of time together throughout our lives, so we know each other better than most people do.
Talking to close family.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty lovely thing to enjoy, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. Not a lot of people like that whole talking to family thing anymore. Oh, trust me. Trust me on that one. There are several family members I have that I could really do without.
I'm aware of this.
Not present company not excluded is excluded. Present company is excluded. But there are some family members where if I found out they passed on, I would be like, all right, I can just write that one out of the notebook right there. Judge, bronze medal. Give us your number 3.
Reading comic books.
There you go, Necro. There you go, another reader. See, we all like reading too. I like that. That's cool. My problem is I have trouble reading the Americanized cookbooks. The Americanized comic books because every other comic book he can do this, and this. Next series, he can do this, and this, and he's allergic to that. And I have such trouble following them. Manga's so much better. Doujin's better. But anyway, I can enjoy certain comic books. Like I enjoyed Garfield when I was younger and things like that. By the way, yes, Garfield is a comic.
Yes.
Get over yourselves if you don't think it is. Oh, that's boy. You won't. Ow. My ears. It's okay. Okay, going for our silver medal. You have fun with that. You realize it's only 8 o'clock, right? Okay, have fun with that. So this one's going to sound unusual, but it is meditation. Turn off the lights, put on some rain in the background or something like that, something that's not going to bother you too much.
I am supposed to be doing that, but I don't.
Light some incense, let it go off, and just calmly relax and let all your worries go away. Meditation is such a fun thing to do. I know a lot of people are like, how can you do it? It's so boring. If you get in the right rhythm, it's not boring. In fact, because of meditation, I'm actually able to do several of these at the same time. Necro, silver medal is...
So this is a combined one for me. It's music and watching YouTube videos.
Sometimes they can go hand in hand.
Yes. I mean, like, literally, I listen to them, and then when I'm going to bed, I always have YouTube playing in the background while I'm sleeping. So obviously there are things that calm me down, relax me, or enjoyable to me.
Right. Well, the one time I was watching YouTube on the channel on the TV behind us, on my phone, editing YouTube, having a conversation with my wife, having a conversation with my daughter at the same time, two different conversations. My wife goes, "How could you do all of those at once?" I go, "How can I do all of one at once?" And it's just like, I can't do anything without doing something, you know? Jiggy, what is your silver medal of relaxation?
And with both my teams the way they are, I like watching sports.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with watching sports. Go New York Giants.
Like I said,
Yeah, but sometimes they can stress me out.
except if you're watching NASCAR, Necro.
I only watch NASCAR for the damage. I'm
That's
sorry.
the only one that never stresses me out. I just want to watch the
my friend Denise is an avid hockey watcher. She is so for hockey. She will take a day off from work. She works up in Toronto, by the way, just because she knows her favorite group is playing live. She has lifetime seating for them. That's how much she does. I was like, how can you watch that? She goes, what do you mean? I only watch it for the fights. And she goes, so do I. That's how common they are. Oh, wow. But yeah, good news, go Giants. Bad news, go Giants. Just saying. All right. So, we are already at the gold medal.
Oh, good, because it's something I do quite well.
So we're going to skip his gold medal.
No.
Sharon, can you give me your gold medal? Or we can just skip him.
Your gold medal first.
But you see, if we start with Jonah with his gold medal and we go to me, I can quickly hit end stream before I hear yours.
Nope.
Okay, well, my number one is
Necro. In fact, Necro, you can take my time as well.
He doesn't need to take your time. I thank you. Anyway, for me, it's actually just dealing with characters in D&D. For a lot of people, it's stressful, but like making new campaigns, making new monsters, new characters, new classes, etc., that actually pumps me up. Gets the whole mind going. I'll ask Juggernaut, what do you want to do this campaign? And Jug will go, well, the only thing I know is I want to be able to summon a pig. Just an example. And I'll have multiple choices, multiple listings for him. He can vouch for this, too. Always the right ideas for his character. And he was just like, I want to be able to do this as well. Okay, let's check these 10 choices. Now what are we doing? I just love it. There's just something about the information. So I guess after me, that's Juggernaut, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Go on, Nick.
And it's one of my favorite pastimes since I was a wee teenager. It's called masturbation.
I think we can skip
I don't think we need to go into much detail about this. If you want me to, I can.
We can skip the demonstration or the
information. Other toys I might use.
Say it right now.
Good night, everyone.
Go, please say us.
I have examples around.
I like to creative write.
Thank you. Creative writing is a wonderful thing.
I find creative writing very relaxing because you can, again, casual, like your D&D, you can create fantasy places. You can create these characters down to what they're wearing and what they look like.
Correct.
I mean, it's just...
And anyone can do it.
You use this creative writing to write me a good sex novel.
No.
We could talk about how Warhammer 40K's Emperor likes listening to J-pop. That's a fun bit of creative writing. We could explain how Juggernaut pile drove Thanos into the ground. That's creative writing. We could write a Masturbation for Dummies book and have Necro be a prime example of it. Don't need to know about it. Just saying. So anyways, I'm going to kind of just like skip town real quick here by saying this. Next Saturday will be a twofer or possibly more. We're doing our favorite and least favorite weapons from the entire series of Borderlands.
Don't you mean next Wednesday?
That's what I said, isn't it?
You said next Saturday.
Oh, sorry. Saturday, Borderlands, best weapons of all time. You just know that the Hive and the Northwood have shown up there for me. And worst weapons of the game, I don't want to talk about Mr. Screams everywhere he shoots. Please don't make me talk about him. So it'll be a fun educational example of a game that literally tries to screw you at every turn.
Yes.
I finally got the Hive. Why is it always an acid weapon? It's actually always an acid weapon, but I didn't know at the time.
Yes.
Of course, I didn't know at the time. I spent like 4 days trying to farm that route just to find out it was always acid damage.
Yep. It was always corrosive.
Yeah, it was just the worst thing ever. But anyways, folks, once again, thank you for watching. If you're going to donate, please go ahead. We're going to be doing the live stream challenge until the end of the month, until October 1st. But it will still be there. We may even bring up a few times that it's there, but we'll keep going until they close it, which I think they said it's 60 or 90 days they close it. So hopefully we can get something in. But until next week, I am, of course, Kaiju, the Relaxed Man, K.
I'm Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Carrie.
And remember this, Necro is a great fisherman buddy. He's great at both mastering and baiting. Peace out, everybody.